It'll be a miracle if I get through tonight without disconnecting.
Look what I
Look
brought.
at that, Twisted Tea.
Hey.
Because if we were drinking on 4th of July...
Let me get some alcohol. This is my birthday.
Yeah.
Let me get some claws, brother.
Oh,
Jesus
Christ.
What the fuck are we going to do with him?
This way. Is it Mango? Does he have headphones on?
No, it's just Twisted Tea, bro.
No. He's up there talking about it's the good shit. I wonder if is it Mango?
Yeah. No, it's White Claw. It's probably Mango White Claw is what you're probably referring to.
That's what I'm talking about. Are you having trouble hearing me, Randy?
No, I just have trouble assuming what you mean.
I'm going to need you to get better at that.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what I said, but it was definitely at my expense.
No, it wasn't.
No,
he's laughing.
No, Rim wants me to get better at something, which made me laugh.
Yeah.
So I'm drinking for the occasion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's where we go.
Sparkling Portland, Oregon.
Living the dry
Their
life.
power lines, are they still melting?
Possibly. I hope so.
I just got...
Wait, that's Portland, Maine, not Portland, Oregon. It's Poland.
Why would you hope that,
Poland
bro?
Spring, because first of all, Oregon sucks. Have you been to Oregon?
No,
Okay.
have you? Like, they don't even pump their own gas. They're like New Jersey.
Oregon. Remember we did that bit with
Georgia
Huel?
beer.
I think it was like episode 50, and he was just naming. No, maybe in the last episode did. He was naming states, and I was telling him why they were bad. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you why every state's bad. Oregon,
Oh,
Because they're not Connecticut.
Portland.
shit on Georgia.
Antifa. The idea, man. Georgia. Oh, Georgia's easy. Yeah, it's all swampy and it's too humid, and everything sucks outside of Savannah. Atlanta sucks too. All you got going for you is Walking Dead.
Peaches come from a can.
And
They
hip
were
hop.
put there by a man.
And prayers are good. Like, also for the best, like, southeastern
Nobody listens to hip hop.
city in the U.S.
Nobody listens to hip hop. What are you talking about?
You are so wrong, Rem. You are so wrong.
Is that your music of choice,
Rim,
Tanks?
You're a little out of touch.
anything that's not top 40s pop. If there's good country, I listen to it.
Right. Okay. All right. Tanks. Listen. All right. I appreciate you being here. I'm gonna need you to calm down just a little bit.
There's good country.
Right? Just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm the one who just took an Adderall. Fuck.
No, I bring the energy.
Yeah.
Dude, I have 3 years of youthful energy left, dude. Actually, under 3 years of youthful energy left. I need to get as much of the energy out there as possible, bro, before I turn 30.
That's how you end up with a bunch of kids.
Yeah. Don't do
you want
that.
kids?
Take your time.
Who says I'm going to be using all this energy to do the gash bash?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Listen.
what happens.
All right. You use your 20s and early 30s to learn, and you use your mid to late 30s to produce, and then your 40s you tell everybody what to do. It's great. 40 is awesome. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's fucking awesome. All right. Randy.
Sounds like it.
Look at you, all cleaned up, shaved head, trimmed beard. God damn. You're like a changed man. You're like a different.
Yeah, I just got my new barber. Look what he did to the side of my
What
head.
the fuck? You paid $30 for that shit?
Like 45.
I'm going to Jewish help paid for that.
He took a straight razor to my neck, and I really like
that's
that.
nice,
It makes
yeah.
me feel vulnerable.
I've never got that done. But I like it when they wash my hair. I like that a lot. I miss Kayla for that.
I like that too. It's like kind of like therapeutic.
Yeah. Fingers in my
So you
mouth.
probably like
and
sports cuts
wash my
where they
hair.
do the hot towel.
Kristen, you think I could find a woman who like that? Like who would just want to shove their fingers in my mouth
Preferably by.
and wash my hair? No.
Would you prefer?
It's my wife.
Would you preferably do that with Sarah Starr
Tanks, I'll be honest. I'll do that.
or Jessica Less?
I'll do that with anybody because that's something that I don't get. Fingers shoved in my mouth and someone washing my hair. We're live early.
I bet for the right price, my old barber would do both for you.
Yeah,
It was real funny when his husband came in to renegotiate his cable bill with me. That was pretty funny. Yeah, because it turns out his husband's some bigwig at the local bank.
That's
So he
fantastic.
came in like fiery hot, and I was like, "Oh, hey, yeah." And then we got to talking, and he's like, "You got a nice haircut." And I told him where I went, and he was like, "Oh, that's my husband." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
Look at that. That's awesome.
Anyways, let me just get a good buzz going. Jesus. At least.
All right, here we go. Let's do a thing. Nope, that's not the... God, fuck.
Can we not talk over all the VO this week?
Can you mind your own business?
Oh, I didn't mean to attack you, sir. I just, I didn't realize when you were playing. Oh. God damn it.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 168 of The Rich Dickens Show, the podcast that is slightly better than mediocre. I'm your host, Rem. Back at you once again. I got this weird thing going on with my hair. Like this right here, it wants to fall that way. It's supposed to go this way. Patreon.com/RichDickman. Check out the video. I am here. My buddy Randy's here. We got Heart of Tanks tonight. Fuck, I don't even know your name.
Up?
Let's do this. First of all,
Just call me Heart. It's easier that way.
it says Heart of Games. I'm thinking Heart of Tanks was wrong. Anyways, Tanks, happy birthday.
Thank you.
It's exciting to have you. We have you sit in. This is your birthday wish, and as we know, I am one to provide birthday wishes to all of my friends and family and audience members. So you're welcome. Now, as your birthday wish, we were kind of thinking it might be like one of those Disney special wishes where you get to see Goofy, but you can't really touch Goofy. You know what I mean? Especially in Corona. So you just settle down, Tanks. That's what I'm saying. Settle your ass down.
Actually, the thing is, though, I never want to touch Rem at any capacity, so I'm more than okay with just talk with him over Discord.
Perfect.
So I appreciate that, Rem. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. We'll take
Great
care of
advice I got when I was 12. Don't pull your penis out unless you really need to. Indecent exposure is a class 2 felony.
Yeah.
Quick question: What is decent exposure?
When it's consensual.
You're pulling that off right now.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes. Randy is freshly shaven,
Hell yeah.
neatly shorn, and looking dapper as ever. My man, look at you, buddy. It's like something changed in your life, and I have no idea what.
Yeah, I don't know at all. Nothing's that different. I'm just living the dream, and everything has been similar.
Yeah.
But I do need to take a moment out of everyone's time.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
No, we're doing a show.
Kristen, are you ready for this?
What?
Kristen?
What are you doing? Did you just fall?
I'm down on one knee, and I need
Why?
to ask you, Rem.
Yeah.
Will you marry me?
Are
I got a ring.
you serious?
It's right here on my ear.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're getting married.
I don't. Is this for real? You being for real? Right now?
Just kidding, Kristen.
Oh, shit.
Will you marry me?
Fuck.
Oh, okay.
What'd she say? My internet.
Can I get up now? She
I
said
may have
yes.
just
All right.
disconnected.
Sweet.
Yeah,
That would be hilarious if I did.
Okay.
We'll just keep this
I
going.
wasn't prepared.
my man just locked himself a permanent bay. Well done, sir.
Yep.
Probably disconnected.
Yeah, so looks like Rim is frozen, so we're going to have to carry
Yes,
on
I
and be all
did.
serious now.
Let's be honest. I think you're like the personality of the show, and like Rem is like the guy steering the ship, which is good.
Yeah, I don't need to be steering anything. There we go. There's a soft filter. Does that really accentuate my eyes?
Oh, definitely. Excuse me.
Oh, you are a burping motherfucker tonight. We let you on the fucking podcast and you just start burping.
Yeah. I'll be the last time I'll burp because some people might not like it. I just wanted to do it to kind of irritate Rem at the start, but now it's just that just can't.
Yeah.
I just thought let me just one more burp. That was another burp. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So Rem, welcome back to the show. my
Thank
friend.
you. I am back. Thank you for keeping
You're up to
things
you.
going.
That's all
This is-
solid gold. All the time you were
Welcome
gone
back to your own
is
show.
going to be the
Yes.
highest rated demo that this podcast has ever known.
Tropical Storm Elsa is
Highest
heading my
rated
way,
segment.
but that's nothing compared to what just happened. Randy, I got disconnected. What did she say?
She said yes. Duh.
That's amazing. Congratulations,
Truth
Kristen.
is, I asked her on 4th of July morning, but I wanted to do it on the podcast too. I should have
you.
done it first. And so now I just ruined everything. But at the same time, I want to be honest with our audience. I want to be vulnerable. I want to be real. I want to let you into my life a little bit. And yeah, I proposed at the Great Smoky Mountains in front of a hard arch with my daughter taking pictures, and I made my daughter cry. My goal was met.
Now, did you also get your daughter vaccinated while you're there?
No, she's too young. Too
Okay,
young.
good. Thank God. No, Kristen, it's been so hard keeping this secret from you. I've known for a very long time, and I'm very happy for both of you. You're a wonderful couple. Did I go out again? Okay, no, I didn't. And
Nope.
congratulations
No,
to
you're
you
good.
both. Randy is engaged. This is amazing. We have a wedding to plan.
For only
We
the
have,
second time in
we
my
have-
life.
I know, and maybe
Here's the thing.
the
I'm
last.
confident this is.
Hopefully.
I'm pretty confident this is probably be the last time you're gonna get married.
I hope so.
Well, what
Like,
makes
if-
your
if-
27 years of wisdom and knowledge bring you to that conclusion?
Just like your. I don't know how your home life is. You can only assume how people are together, like when you see them together. But you guys have a good vibe together. At least that's what I see.
We
But
get a
here's the
lot
thing,
of
I have
that.
been wrong that's the thing. I just, as cynical as I am, I try to just negate it when I'm like saying, like, if I see two people that are happy together, I root for them like as
Yeah.
much as I possibly can. You know,
Yeah, so we're rooting for
I
you.
mean, that's all I really can do.
Yeah, that's right. Randy and Kristen, congratulations. This is great. We're gonna. I
She
can't
tells
wait.
me to put the toilet seat down, so
And you abide by that? That's ridiculous. No, don't give that up. You have to. Oh, okay. Have
well,
enough
no,
to-
it's easy. As you flush, you just push it down because our cats don't drink out of the toilets like savages.
You know what? You know what I found was really easy. Just sit down when you had to pee. You just sit down. That way you don't have to worry about it, and you get to relax for a minute.
My ex-brother-in-law did that.
Yeah.
They beat him up for it at school once.
Oh,
The thing is, every guy's like, you can't fucking sit on a toesy while pissing. I'm like, listen here. Let's say you just want to take a break, 5-minute break from work.
sometimes it
You
takes
have
5
like
minutes to pee.
a good 5-minute piss.
Yeah. No.
Like I'm sitting. If
I don't
just
know.
wanna
My
take a
dick's too
break-
short.
well,
If I
oh,
want
does
to
it go straight out when you sit
from
down?
my terrible existence, I'm just sitting down.
Well, I'm a grower, not a shower. So whenever he does not like to piss. He likes to curl up inside,
He likes to
close
dribble.
to my innards, and
Yeah.
and I got to really get in there with a claw and like grab
Wow.
him,
Yeah.
and then rotate the claw so that he's out.
Why don't you
I
try a
gotta
blow
grab
dryer
and
to heat
rotate.
it up? when it gets hot, it extends. It may be easier to grab.
In the public restroom room.
I thought you were talking about at home. I mean, you can.
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
God,
solutions for everything,
there's-
bro.
I gotta
there's
say,
guaranteed herpes inside every single public restroom toilet bowl.
All right, that's the herpes.
I would hope not at
Guaranteed.
work. Jesus, that's a bit of a blanket statement. I don't agree with your premise one bit, sir. But I would counter that every public restroom should have a bidet. All right, it takes too
Yes.
goddamn long
No,
to
so-
wipe your ass with
Randy-
fucking shitty toilet paper because nobody wants to spend money on gold toilet paper, Rim.
Randy,
They all buy that shitty shit.
Randy, listen. People can't flush the toilet properly as is, or shit or piss in it properly. You think they can handle a bidet? God damn, that'd be even more of a mess. I would never go.
They have it
Anyway,
in India
we're
where they're not
India.
shitting in the ground.
Well, they shit in the river. I saw it on Jackass. Welcome to the Rich Dickman Show, everybody. We're getting off track here because we're all excited about Randy and Kristen's news, and Tanks is here, so it'll be a fun night. We got Fake News the Game coming up, all right, and we got some things to talk about. We're going to plan Randy's wedding. We got Dick of the Week out there. We have Thinking with Your Dickman. I got voicemails. Got a loaded, packed show tonight, and we're going to fit this one in now because a tropical storm is bearing down on the East Coast, and we might possibly be flooded out and lose power tomorrow. Oh, fuck, I don't know, but let's get it done early. Go to richdickman.com for all your Rich Dickman needs. Check it out. All right. Our video content's there. We got our shirts. We got everything. So check. All the episodes are up on that site. And check it out. That's what I'm trying to say. I did want to say thank you to Zach Perez of Wrestling Inc. last week for joining us and talking all
Awesome.
the trash talk we did.
Awesome
And
guest.
Kristen said it was her most favorite episode ever because she was interested from the start to the finish. And usually she spaces out and doesn't pay attention in the middle. She said that, and I respect her honesty.
Yeah.
Yep. So thanks again to Zach. That was fun. All right, let's get in. Let's
$10
get into
a
some-
month patron. Kristen, that's how you should do her full title.
$10 a month. That's right. And I sent you. You got the shirt, right? I did send you the shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Thick bitches love Rich Dickman.
Yeah. I never.
She
see
never
her
wears it, though.
I know. You should wear that. You should wear that. Probably to your wedding. You should probably.
You should never wear it though. Never wear it around Rem. Never wear it around Rem.
Yeah, no.
It'll drive him
I'm
crazy.
a respectful human being, Tank. Stop it right now. Okay, Randy. So let's get into this, buddy. All right. So this is a great opportunity to have a whole bunch of fans of the Rich Dickman Show, like Svensson and Tanks and Ray of Sunshine and myself. Show up at your wedding. So when's the bachelor party? And what are we doing for the bachelor party? And when's the wedding? And more importantly, when's the rehearsal dinner?
Bachelor party is November 5th, the night before the wedding in St. Louis, Missouri. We're going to an AEW Dynamite. And then we're going to drive the 8 hours back here to make it on time for the wedding the next day.
That sounds awful.
So, yeah, this is how we're doing it.
It'd be funny.
It's cheaper to fly into St. Louis. So
I would love it if one guy just like brings like back all the strippers for the bachelor party into the wedding.
This is basically the Hangover.
Hopefully that's a surprise guest that I'm trying to book.
Yeah.
I got some
like,
feelers out.
Why are there 8 more chairs? Just one guy has like eight women like wrapped around him.
Yeah. Have you given
this guest might be bringing 72 guests, and they may be virgins.
Jesus, Randy, stop it. You can't make that joke. Have you given consideration to what drugs you'll be doing that day?
I have been told what I can and cannot do that day when it comes to the drugs.
Yeah.
Like I have to do all the nuptials sober, apparently.
Boring.
Like I had to propose sober. That's why I did it in the morning.
Did you say you've done all this already? You should be able to do it all inebriated. You've done it all once sober.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, Kristen. Come
yeah,
on.
and this time we're not going to be in a church, so there's not that barrier.
Oh, sweet.
Not that it's that big of a barrier to me anyways, but last time it was kind of awkward in the church with, just select family members, and then we took off and hit the road afterwards. Well, we're actually looking at Colorado, so I'm thinking about getting some of those legal mushrooms for the honeymoon.
Yeah. That sounds like a blast. That sounds like a good time. Speaking of Colorado, did you do your seance? Do we have a guest wedding aficionado, whatever the word is?
I have to, so the date changed very recently.
Oh.
Because of the venue that we have in mind. But once we lock that down, I'm going to try and lock everyone down. Did you expect a mad dash?
Did you do the seance, though?
Yes.
And did you make contact?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. That's what you didn't really tell me, so I wanted to be sure.
Oh, I didn't?
No.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, it went really well, I think. I think that I represented myself well, but at the same time, I fanboyed just enough.
Was it text or audio? Did you talk over the phone?
Text.
Okay.
I did not have the testicles to audio seance.
Yeah.
That would be a bold move.
Tell everybody who you're talking about. Go ahead.
But rather forward.
Oh, boy. Hope it went out again.
Said seance individual. Seance
Keep going.
individual. Was looking at their calendar last I spoke, so... Oh, fuck. Go.
There's a backup plan though, right? Rem should be the individual to marry the two of you.
He's gonna be running the live stream.
Who says he can't do both? I mean, like he can like run the live stream, just run over and be like, do you guys accept each other as man and wife? Good, and just speed run back.
I got to back up my buddy Connie, who's ordained already. He's the backup to the backup. So it's kind of a tiered system. I think I'm going this individual, then give Rim the opportunity. If he wants to get ordained, it's $10.
Yeah.
So Rem's like the third spot.
Yeah, well, second spot.
Fine.
And then my friend who I deliver pizzas with is third.
Cool. All right.
But Rim, I kind of want it to be you, period, because I want you to get up there with Scott Johnson. I want you to have married somebody from your audience.
Oh, Randy, that's a great idea. And tell you what, I already have my own church. I made my own church back in like 2001. Church of the Chicken is what I called it. I was Reverend Rem Dickman, Church of the Chicken. But I can do all that again. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know what? If that's what you want, Randy, I'll make it happen. I'll even tell my wife, listen, I have to go to the wedding because I'm the aficionado.
Yeah,
If I would
and
make
then
a-
I can send her a picture of my cleavage to back it up.
Yes.
That's what you can do.
Yes. Perfect. Oh,
Yep,
You know,
that'll
this is what,
seal
this is
the
what you
deal.
do, right? No, wait, I got a better idea. You shave your chest, and then like they should send a picture of your cleavage and say a Sarah Star, and see if he gets
you
confused.
know what, Tanks? Do not insult the good name of Sarah Starr like that. What the hell's the matter with you? Okay, she's a good friend of the show.
I have brown nipples, Tanks.
Plenty of it.
My brown nipple brother might be there.
But speaking of churches, I've always wanted to run a church, and I have a brilliant idea for it. Right? Instead, I
Focus it
whenever
around
you
AI.
rant- No, whenever
Like-
you rant, people say, "Preach, brother, preach." And so, what if you make a whole church based around that and call it the Church of Common Sense, aka Cox?
How does that?
So,
What does that have to do with the
let's-
preach guy? How does that go together?
because we were talking about churches, and one of you guys are talking about churches, and I had to bring that up.
Yeah, Tanks. Tell you what,
I had to make that.
Randy and I love churches. We love our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, the only Son of the Father, the only.
I'm
one
a
who's been
church.
sent-
I'm a member of
I
the
do
Church
too.
of the Nazarene.
All right,
Personally.
and all you sinners out
I do
there,
too, dude.
will get yours when Jesus brings his redeeming magic back to earth and fucks all of
If-
you up.
or
No,
no,
I
win.
think-
Are we
no.
going with win?
Actually,
When?
what if Jesus comes down and be like, "Yo, who wants to play Smash Brothers?"
Yo, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Jesus.
And
Yo,
he totally
Let-
would
let-
play Sheik.
Yo,
That asshole.
1v1 me Nuketown, bro.
Yeah. No, I bet you.
I'm like, really? I thought you were gonna like come and like
No, you guys.
and just destroy everything. No, man, I'm just down here to vibe,
Jesus
bro.
plays Toon Link.
I
and-
loved.
Fuck. So yeah.
Jesus plays Mario because he's the man. That's why.
What episode was it last season of Rick and Morty where Jesus they're on the train and Jesus like I'm gonna do what I always do, get the fuck out.
Yeah, that's,
He,
that
like,
was
takes
the,
the train off
the
the
story
track.
train.
Season 2,
The story train.
yeah, the
episode.
anthology.
That,
Or,
yeah, that was season 4. Yep. All right. Let's
yeah. I
let's
know
get
it was
into
season
some
4. I
stuff.
just couldn't remember if it was 1 or 2. Anywho.
The I'm gonna have to learn the goddamn Greek alphabet, and so are all of you because of all this fucking COVID variants that are hitting the airwaves. We got Delta.
Oh, Delta.
We got-
I'm not.
We got
I'm not.
we got Lambda. We got Epsilon. Now making waves. I mean, goddamn, this is the craziest fucking shit ever. Randy, how far does the Greek alphabet
That's what that
go?
tweet
Do you
was
know?
about.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but the Greeks had a religion focused around magic mushrooms. Did you know that?
I did not know that, and that sounds like something that we need to adopt.
Yeah.
We can stop with this epsilon, zeta, omega
yeah.
bullshit. I mean, this is ridiculous now. Fucking just call it
It's
COVID
as if-
scare
it's
you
as if
1,
the-
scare you 2. Let's just hit people over the head with it.
It's kind of like the lab is making like expansion packs for the vaccine.
Yeah, it's DLC.
Okay,
Yeah.
counteract this vaccine. Bam.
Yeah, the vaccine was the DLC, and then the epsilon lambda bullshit of the expansion packs. Yeah, that's what this
Here's
is.
what happens when you don't get everyone vaccinated and hit herd immunity. That's
It's
easy
like-
for me to say.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Saying, okay, let's add this thing to the vaccine. Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, the best part about
Fuck
herd
the world.
immunity is that we've just completely ignored natural immunity, which is shown to be better anyways. But, you know, what the fuck? Let's just get it. Let's inject shit into our bodies, Randy. Goddamn.
No comment.
Yeah. Let's see. Listen,
Yeah, let's
hold
bring
on.
back
now.
polio. I mean, fuck that. I mean, I loved having polio around. I
I
don't know.
Hey, I always wanted.
identify as fully
Nothing I've always
vaccinated,
wanted
so
to do
I'm on your
more
side.
than to do this. Not a lie, I want polio just so I could do the stanky leg whenever I want.
That's not funny, Tanks. That's really not sense. That's not
Modern day,
you
you just have spina
affected
bifida.
audience.
I had a
Be like,
roommate
yo,
with spina bifida.
Dude,
Did I ever,
I'm
did I
walking
ever tell
down,
you the
be like,
story
hey, get it, Hart.
about the time I walked in on my roommate with spina bifida shaving his pubes?
I think you might have, because I had a spina bifida story I shared as well, where the lady shit upside down.
No, you didn't share that.
No, oh, all right. Well, you 2 years first.
I feel like we have stories to tell now. Would you like to go first, good sir? With your spina
No,
bifida?
it's spina bifida story hour. We're gonna bump fake news the game for this one. No, Randy, you can go. You can go
Hey.
first.
Okay, so I was on the Tinders swiping through one night, and I found this math teacher, and I was like, "Oh, okay." So I swiped right, and we got to talking, and we talked all weekend, and then I was like, "Okay, let's set up a date." And so I set up a date at a comedy club. Well, it was on Friday, so Friday I get off work, had to rush home, take a shower. and put on my clothes and head to the comedy club, like right bing, bang, boom. So I pull up to the house and I fucking hear music just pounding. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I get to the door and like, I'm trying to type in the numbers and like, it's hard to type in the numbers because it's just vibrating. So I walk in and his Apple HomePod is just fucking blaring this music. I don't remember. I have no idea what song it was, but it was very poppy. And, I walk around the corner and right there's the bathroom and I look and there he is, legs draped over his shoulders, just shaving his fucking pubes. And I go, holy shit, and take off running to the basement. And because he didn't notice me. And so I yelled, holy shit, took off running to the basement and started the dryer with my tennis shoes in it and just sat there. And then I got dressed in the basement and snuck out the front and the garage because it was kind of a dual layer. And I just left from there because I didn't want to face him after that.
Yeah.
And we were roommates for another year and a half and we never talked about it. So,
I mean, you got to respect the dude.
It's one of those situations where life just turned into Metal Gear Solid and you have to sneak your way out of it.
Yeah, he put a box
Like you
over
don't
himself.
want.
He grabbed a cardboard box and snuck out. That's what he did. So I worked at a convalescent home, Randy. I don't know if you knew that. I was a custodian.
Yep.
And then I went.
I think that should be the next T-shirt.
I was a custodian.
I worked at a convalescent home.
Oh, okay.
No, I was a custodian at a convalescent home.
And this,
like, that should be the whole T-shirt.
It's the new I work in construction.
Yeah. This story isn't as good as yours, but we had a patient there who had spina bifida, and it was like a 40-something-year-old woman, and she was a real bitch. So, like, I didn't feel bad, because she was just mean to everybody. And it's like, all right. I mean, you kind of get, Jesus is going to teach you a lesson one way or the other, right? So, anyways, they had to order special.
Nice callback.
Yeah, thanks. We had to order special diapers for her because obviously she couldn't get up to use the toilet herself because she was like head, chest, ass and back went this way, like 90-degree angle, and then legs and feet underneath. So she was in an extended wheelchair because the back.
If you're not on Patreon, patreon.com/Rich Dickman, you're really missing out on the hand motions that Rim's making for these.
I got really big
check
hands.
that out. Any tier gets access to the videos. Isn't that right, Rim?
It looks like he's doing a jutsu from Naruto.
Yeah. So anyways, it turns out
Tanks, you just okay.
I'll do my jutsu.
the spina bifida had turned her backside upside down, so her asshole was on top instead of on the bottom. So it was it was like it was fountain shitting. I heard. I didn't see it.
That's not a bad thing. You can do some cool trick shots with that setup.
Oh God, fucking tanks.
Wait, is that the fate for my roommate Joshua? I got to invite him to the wedding so you can meet him.
Oh, I don't. Okay, that's the thing we gotta set. All right, forget about everything else I mentioned. We gotta set some rules. I'll come to your wedding, especially if I'm officiating. All right, I'm the wedding aficionado. Fuck, I don't even know what the word.
And you got to run the live stream.
Well, that's why we got to get Ray involved. Of sunshine. We need a ray of sunshine at your wedding. All right, Tanks. I'm inviting you to Randy's wedding. Kristen, hope you don't mind. I'm inviting Tanks, and I'm also Svensson. I don't agree with you in a lot of things.
I'm coming anyway.
But I'm inviting you to Randy and Kristen's wedding as well. And you're not too far, so you can make it. So ground rules. I don't want to meet anybody. Okay, that's the thing. Like I'll meet your mom, Kristen's mom and dad. All right.
Dude, you'll hit it off with my godparents. They work for Social Security.
Okay.
So
what does that have to do with anything? With
They just have very interesting jobs.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm saying.
So all right, awesome. Yeah, I'll meet your immediate family, and that's it. I don't want to meet anybody else.
Well, my parents are dead, so I'll take you to their graves. We'll do that the Friday beforehand.
Yeah, your godparents
that way
count.
you can meet them.
Your godparents count, and so do your grandparents. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
But
they
as-
raised me.
As far as brothers and sisters and cousins and friends from childhood, like I don't.
Oh, you got to meet my sister. Haven't you heard the episode Ray cut?
Nah, unfortunately, I missed it.
Oh, wait, nobody has. Ray of Sunshine hasn't cut that.
And he still has. You think he has nothing to do besides work all the time? You think he'd fucking get it done for us, right? What a piece of shit. Listen
You
to my
would think.
thoughts on him on our Patreon episode we did last week, the bonus episode. Rem and Randy rambling. I had some thoughts on Ray. God damn it.
That individual is a true Chad, in my personal
Yeah.
opinion.
So, all right. I don't want to meet anybody, Randy, outside of the people very important to you. I would like a table but like kind of like the center of attention, but not really. Like he's like, you know what? I think that guy's the center of attention, but I'm not really sure because he's not in the center. But I don't know. I gotta. You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I mean, right? I don't want to be the focal point. I just want to be the side focal point. Kind of
as
like
long as
show.
you promise to get drunk and make a scene, like after the wedding, like you know,
okay.
like you try and steal my grandpa's cane or something, you know, and you're like,
Yeah,
you can walk, old man, and then you say, I bid you adieu, and throw it down, and then you cartwheel out.
okay.
What would be better is if he walks away, twirling the cane as he walks away, giving like the said grandfather the middle finger as he walks away.
Oh,
Like, yeah, fuck you,
yeah,
fuck you.
with explosions in the back. That'd be
My grandpa
pretty
has
bad.
big arms. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't.
No, okay.
The middle finger would be a step too far.
When
Yeah, his ass would be coming after you.
Randy, I don't want to be.
How he can't he can't walk without the cane.
I don't want to be introduced to anybody
Well, not with that attitude, Tanks.
as anything else other than Rem Dickman. Okay. I mean, I know that's my real legal name, but that's what I want to be referred to at your wedding weekend. Got it? So when the
I'll get you a name tag.
all right, and so when the DJ or
Can I
band,
call you the most honorable Rem
Yeah,
Dickman?
yes, you can. You absolutely can.
Or make up some other title?
No, that's a real title. That's a real title. That's a real title. And when the DJ or the band is introducing everybody, yeah, and your wedding aficionado, the most honorable, Master Rem Dickman. Boom. All right.
Master Rem Dickman.
Yeah,
Okay.
it sounds awesome. I think it sounds pretty cool.
Can I call you Dr. Rem Dickman? Can you get a fake PhD between now and then?
I can get a fake a lot of things between now and then. Absolutely. So yeah, Dr. Rem Dickman, wedding aficionado, podcaster extraordinaire, Dr. Rem
Are you going to
Dickman.
try and bang anybody? I need to know ahead of time.
No, I'm married. I'm married and 40. I don't do that shit anymore. I never did anyways. You know, I'm a
The
respectful
only thing I
man.
ask is for me to sit right next to Rem,
Yeah.
and more importantly, sit in between like Rem and his wife.
She's not coming, Tanks. All right. She's got to stay home and watch the kids. And this
Told
is-
you, Kristen.
She's,
Told you.
That's fair. I don't want to compete with me either.
I mean, I can see if she wants to
God.
go, but I doubt she will. She doesn't like leaving Tanks out here flexing on the stream. All right. So those are my wedding. That's basically my wedding contract writer, and no brown M&Ms. Got it?
None?
Nope.
Now you have to
You tell
exclusively
Kristen
put-
she's handling that.
This is what you should do, right? Like for like the party gifts, just give Rip a bag full of brown M&Ms. Just please do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Yep.
Oh, okay. Did I tell you the other kind of sad news
No.
that I'm hoping this podcast pulls off for me?
Oh yeah. You told me, but so go ahead, tell the
We'll
audience.
see.
Oh, I put up the bat signal, Tanks, to my childhood best friend, who I haven't seen since, since we went to a Bengals game like 3 years ago. And, like he changes numbers a lot for some reason, and he doesn't, ever since he worked he was in the Air Force in Hawaii, like he's been real weird with technology, so he doesn't have any social media, and it's kind of hard to get a hold of, but I got through to his wife on Facebook, so I'm hoping, I gave her all of my social medias, but I forgot to give her my phone number, but I gave her the voicemail to this podcast.
Hell yeah.
So I'm
crossed.
hoping, you know, because he hasn't reached out. So, so all my hope is in the voicemail basket tonight, and we'll see how that goes. I'm not expecting anything though.
Are you sure he didn't die in a canoe accident in Maine?
You know, I can't be sure.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to Fit. Sounds very similar. Sounds very similar. So
Rest in peace, Fit.
yeah, rest in peace, buddy. Yes, Randy, I hope we do get a hit on the voicemail. That'd be great. You guys, it was it was 4th of July this past weekend. I hope everybody had fun listening to their neighbors blow off fireworks like idiots. My militia leader texted me Saturday morning and said, "Hey, Rem, me and the guy across the street are going to be shooting off fireworks tonight when it's dark. Just wanted to give you a heads up." And I said, "You know what, militia leader? I appreciate that. Like, I hate you for doing backyard fireworks, but I appreciate you giving me the heads up so I know it's coming." So there's that. They did them Saturday and Sunday. I also discovered, Tanks and Randy, is that I don't think I like drinking anymore. I think it's not a great thing. I was drinking on 4th of July. And you know what? I blame producer Ryan and ask producer Chris for having like the shittiest selection of alcohol. And they put all the good stuff in the freezer to get cold, and it never came out. So I was just drinking as a stupid. It was, you know what? I didn't enjoy it. I didn't have a good time. But my friend Mike had a good time.
It's because you're drinking the bad shit. That's why.
But listen,
like you're drinking like
my friend Mike.
When you drink Bud Light, of course it's gonna be bad.
My friend Mike had a much better time than I did at his party. So.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, I think he knows how to party better. Anyways.
Wait, I was sober the whole 4th of July. I fell asleep at like 8:30.
Oh yeah, but you had a big day. You got engaged. Tanks, what did you do for 4th of July? Did you do anything fun? Did you play some Magic? Did you blow some fireworks up?
I played Magic, went to bed, woke up, did some things, and then went to work.
Nice.
Because I work overnight, and you can't have fun when you work nights because I need to get. So let me explain something. When you work overnight, there's you either have to go to bed early, so you can get up like around 1 or 2 p.m. and have some fun with your friends, and then go to work. Or I just play Magic, then sleep, and then get ready for work. And I did the latter. Which sucks because all the friends I had were in another spot in Georgia. I'm pretty much moved to the middle of nowhere, and I know no
that
one.
Sounds amazing.
And the people around me in the neighborhood I live in are none of them are around my age.
No, just being alone in the middle of nowhere sounds fucking amazing. But don't tell me about working nights.
Yeah,
Chris O.C. is my best friend. He works nights. I know all about it. I know the struggle. I get you.
So pretty much, this is just me being vulnerable as well. Pretty much in the next 6 months, my whole entire life is going to be changing. Pretty much, I'm going to be working day shift. Next year, I'm going back to school. I'm moving in with a friend in another spot in Georgia that's not here. Pretty much, like, my whole entire life is going to drastically change.
Hell yeah.
And I hope to God the depression, hope to God my depression is stuck here, has no idea where I live, and they're like, fuck it, we'll just find something else to latch onto.
No, you're talking to the right guy. I mean, that's a struggle every day, young man. But you gotta remember that you can win this fight. Okay, you can win it. All right, you do a couple things. Like get yourself outside, go for a walk every day. All right. When you get out, change of scenery, like you got a big move planned, a whole bunch of exciting life events coming up. They're going to be scary, but they're exciting and you're making the right moves, buddy. So good for you. And, sometimes, bro, you got to fake it to make it, right? You just got to force that smile on your face to make the bad feelings go away. And people laugh at me. All right. But that shit works. It's proven by science. So you just force a smile on.
And it's okay to ask for help too. Thanks.
Absolutely.
What I do, I kind of do something the opposite. I kind of do a way of doing it where I just go for jokes as much as I possibly can until I get a laugh. Because I have a smile that's genuine. They have a smile that's genuine. So we're all like just having a good time. That's what I like to do. I just hate faking it. I don't know. That's why I go for jokes all the time. So I can feel genuinely happy because people can tell if you're faking it.
But you know what? They can't.
And unfortunately, they can't really.
They really can't because people are stupid and don't pay attention. Right? And it doesn't matter whether they can tell or not. It's how you feel. So sometimes you got to force yourself to feel away. And
you might be in a different world there, Rim, than Tanks is currently. People are dumb and don't pay attention, but if you give them a reason to, like for me, when I was coming up, it was dead parent jokes that got me over at the office. So, I can kind of relate to Tanks there. When I didn't feel that good, I would make people feel awkward and it made me laugh. So
you know what,
that's,
Randy?
and eventually they started laughing too.
Only one of us is a professional advice giver since 2012, and I don't think that's you. Okay? So why don't you stick to getting engaged and all your exciting news and let me give the bad advice to the people who need it, okay?
Well, I think only one of us has been clinically depressed several times over the last 6 years. So,
Randy, I think I'm a little more
I'm just trying to give that perspective, Rim.
Specific geared towards World of Warcraft players from all over.
I'll say one last thing about my life, and we can move on to another topic. Because I think like the people that will listen to this podcast, hopefully from TikTok, I'm a big believer. Whenever you play Magic, there are plenty of moments where like you're just you look at your board, you look at your opponent's board, you're like, I'm fucked. But like somehow you're still alive from like other weird circumstances. And I'm a big believer in if you're still in the game, you still got a shot. And the thing is, like, as many times I feel like I was out of the game, I was still alive, so I still have a chance.
Hell yeah.
So,
that's right. Tanks, I believe in you, man.
It's not time for me to.
Yeah.
Magic's all about hypergeometric distribution, though, Tanks. Like, it's really nothing else. If you can predict what card's going to come out, then statistically.
Oh, dude. Last night I was playing a Magic game, and I said, "Oh, this dude's got a Cyclonic Rift," and the guy's like, "How do you know you got a Cyclonic Rift?" Because
Cyclonic Rift.
Untapped. Imagine it's like you remember like when you play Uno, it's like the you could change the color and make the next person draw 4. It's that card. It's that card in Magic. You're like, fuck you. That card's great. It's just annoying.
Yeah. Crazy ass Magic. Hey Tanks, I'm making an executive producer decision right now. I'm gonna go ahead and bump Fake News the Game till when we have a guest on. I think it's a waste of this episode, right? I love Fake News the Game, and I love that I won last time. But I think we got a thing going on here that's Fake News the Game is going to totally interrupt. So, and my goal, I wanted to have Hot Drummer News Babe on this week. Hopefully, I can get her on for next week because Fake News the Game with Hot Drummer News Babe would be fucking perfect. All right, but
we're selling out that building, dude.
Yeah, that's
that's fair.
That's big time.
And here's the thing, though, right? If you listen to me just for Fake News the Game, just listen to 2 episodes ago, then you can just listen to that. And I was kind of stressing to make Fake News the Game, but here's the thing: I don't have to do any work next week.
That's right.
It's all
done. So yeah. I'm doing you a favor. This is All right. Let's Randy.
Yes, Rem.
Since
yes, Rem.
Since you're out here already,
Rem, can you hear me, Rem? Hey, Rem.
I can hear you. What'd you do?
Rem?
What are you doing with your face?
Rem?
Okay, I hear you.
Hello, Rem.
Cool. See, motherfucker. This isn't a Patreon.
Did I just derail the show again? Yes.
Yes. I was trying to say, since you're out here usurping my authority, giving advice, we should give some more advice. Right? Right.
You want segments? We've got segments. It's Thinking with Your Dickman.
All right. We've had this one for a little bit, and because we've had, I don't know why. I've saved it, though. This is a Svensson-heavy episode tonight. I've got this discussion topic, really, from Svensson. Hey. I have a topic for discussion if you wish to use for subject material. I am getting into a debate here with someone about what counts as authentic food when dealing with nationality or region. The debate is if a certain food, like Chinese, Italian, Greek, is made by people from that region, of that nationality or race, in any other country besides the one it comes from, is it still authentic food? So basically, if a Chinese restaurant opened in Mexico, if the people who ran the restaurant were Chinese, born and raised in China, making Chinese food, it is authentic. I've read that several times, and I think the reason that I have delayed it is...
Oh my god.
Can I go with,
really sure
it doesn't fucking matter. Do something else with your life, bro. It doesn't fucking matter. Nobody cares if it's authentic or not. I mean, somebody cares, but who the fuck cares? Is what I'm saying. Who the fuck is it that cares? Because they shouldn't. They should have shit going on in their lives. Like trying to find a goddamn wedding venue in 3 months. Sorry, what was the question?
Svensson would like to know if it's authentic food if you're making it in a foreign country. And obviously, yes, it is. If you have a Chinese man born and raised in China making Chinese food, no matter where he's making it in the world, it's authentic. Yes, because he's using his techniques, cooking spices and whatnot. If he's making Chinese food but using Mexican ingredients, like he's putting elote in his fried rice, that changes things. That's not authentic. But if he's making fucking shrimp lo mein from the Sichuan region of China, and he does it in fucking Norway, yeah, that's authentic,
Sichuan.
baby. Your mom.
My mom?
I say, like, I love how it's like you can have appreciation for a certain genre for food no matter like who you are. I don't get it. Doesn't matter like what race you are, what gender you are. If you love like a certain brand of food and you cook it the way the recipe tells you to do it, that is authentic whatever food.
Yeah.
Like the recipe said, like if you get a recipe, let's say you went to Italy, got a recipe for to make lasagna, you make that recipe back to America, and you make it in America using the same ingredients, it's still authentic.
Listen, here's the thing.
It's authentic Italian
It's
food.
2021. I'm allowed to identify as a pansexual female.
That's technically a counterfeit, thanks.
So
You're not wrong.
any goddamn food can identify as whatever it wants to be. Okay? So, yeah, it's authentic. Now, hold on. The counter to that, Svensson, all right, is, and I see this a lot. Okay, this happens a lot up here, probably everywhere else too. Like they have like Italian restaurants or Greek restaurants, but they don't have Italians or Greeks cooking the food or doing the dishes in the back. Okay, it's a whole bunch of other nationalities doing that. Mostly Mexican. The Mexicans are fantastic cooks and they can adapt to any goddamn cuisine. All right. I walked into an Italian restaurant once and all the cooks were Mexican. It's like fucking awesome. That's great. That, however, would not be authentic. That would be phony because they're faking it. They're faking it.
Oh.
Actually, no, I disagree with myself.
The guy who owns the again, back to my previous point, like if this was a who gives a shit topic, my shit would be zero gives.
Yeah. God, this one really has you worked up.
Because it's so asinine. Like we're arguing over stupid shit for no goddamn reason.
Jeez.
Maybe somebody explain the reason to me. Sir0 with an E at gmail.com. Like, what am I missing here? Because I want to be a government censor when I grow up. Like, that's my retirement gig. All right. And so I gotta learn to understand this stuff. And this one's just baffling me. And maybe it has nothing to do with woke culture, and I'm just tired of woke culture and kind of rambling off.
It's kind of, I don't get when like someone genuinely loves the culture and loves the food and they want to open a restaurant based around like that cuisine. Like if there's a show, I forgot, it's called The Chef's Line. It's on Netflix and they have like a restaurant battle, like home cooks, and each round they kind of go up the chef's line of like the beginner to like the head chef. And there is like a white dude that runs a Thai restaurant. And I'm thinking this man loves Thai food so much that he opened up a restaurant in that.
See,
or he's the head chef for that cuisine.
I have a rule.
Like,
yeah, but he had an easier time getting the commercial loan to start that restaurant. Is all I'm saying.
but who cares? Like,
because of the algorithms that they use, the algorithms are not colorblind.
Yeah.
Well, Weapons of Math Destruction is a great book that outlines how a lot of times.
Tanks brings up a great point in pointing out the white man who owns a Thai restaurant. You see this a lot in Guys, Diners, Drivers, and Dives is a white person serving Asian food. My rule in my life is if a white person at a restaurant is making Asian food, do not eat it because it's fucking awful. All right. You ever been to one of those ramen restaurants that doesn't have a single Asian person in it? Get the fuck out. I went to one once. It was fucking horrible. It was the worst goddamn ramen I ever had. Awful. Just awful.
That's anecdotal evidence, and you're using confirmation bias.
And that person will not be on the chef's line. He'll just be like, the fuck out of here. Like that the show I was talking about earlier. That show is called The Chef's Line.
I know what you're talking about.
And, but it's one of those things where, like, if you don't give a shit, like, you're just going to get decent. You're like a good amount of people will show up, but not like you're not going to have like well-known success. I think the people that get well-known success are the ones that give a shit about the food. Like let's hypothetically, like a black man opens up an Italian restaurant and puts his heart and soul into it. People love it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's awesome.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Should I be upset because we went and saw a pirate show over the weekend with dinner? And they gave us fried chicken and ham, and we had fucking vegetable soup and a great biscuit. You know, is that authentic pirate food? Because they're playing pirates? Or would that not be authentic pirate food? Like, is this what we're discussing right now?
I don't know a damn thing about pirate food. I never had pirate food a day in my life. Like,
Well-
what's pirate food? This is the first time you ever heard of this thing called pirate food? Or is that just me? Or he's just staring at me blankly, not answering like a dick. No, I've never heard of pirate food a day in my life, bro. Not a single time.
Well, neither have I, Tanks. That's the fucking funny part, is like, I'm just saying, are we going to argue the pedantic point of if it's authentic or not? Because the pirate place made food.
So, no, actually, wait. If the pirates, okay. I think Rem just really throwing me off. They're just blankly staring at me. Just throwing me off. I don't know about that. Because pirates was just like, it's not a culture of people. It was just like a time in history where people said, like, fuck the government. And just let's just sail across the U.S.
Sail across the U.S. They sailed the 7 seas. But no, the thing that I'm saying is, since I went and saw genuine pirates, you know, they shot cannons. I made a prop bet with my daughter for $5. How many times they would fire the cannons at 13, over or under, and she took the under, and I took the over, and it was 14 fucking times. I'll let you guys know. Hey. But anyways, was that an authentic pirate meal? Because I saw pirate entertainment while watching it.
I don't know what pirates ate.
Yeah,
I wasn't
I don't know
there.
why
There's fried chicken, ham.
Oh, there wasn't fried chicken. Pirate
Vegetable soup, a great
boiled.
flaky biscuit. Man, it did it to him again.
Yeah, what? Do you know what? It's not the Rich Dickman show. It's the Rem of Tank show. No, the Heart of Randy show. There you go.
Why do you get to be first? I was here first. The executive producer, Randy, with Heart of Tanks. Go.
But it has to be like a cute like name. It can't just be like a long name. Unless your name is not for human consumption, then you can have a long ass name.
Yeah, their name is pretty long, but I like how it shortens to NFHC. Like, they really thought that through, and it's a smart name. Our name, you know, for us, the two together, Randy of Tanks, Horny Tanks, that's what we'll be.
Hey, yeah. Hey, we always horny for it, but we...
Randy Tanks, yep. Randy Tanks show. The Randy Tanks show.
So we're gonna do our own. We're gonna do our own podcast with blackjack and hookers.
2 hookers and an 8-ball every week. We're just gonna eat ass.
Hey.
Like, no, that was a Rick and Morty joke.
You can do that.
Oh, you don't eat ass?
I have not done a lot of things.
Oh, you should try eating ass, bro. It's okay. I mean, I don't prefer it myself.
You gotta, as Dom said, he said, you gotta eat that shit, mop that shit up like you're the fucking Toxic Avenger.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was on Rick and Morty. Did you watch Rick and Morty this week? We're gonna roll into Rick and Morty talk.
Yeah. If I knew it was Rick and Morty, I would watch Rick and Morty and I would just rock it. But I'm just gonna be a guy. I can't. This is one of the things I hate about myself. Where I will watch a show or I watch episode 1, I'm just not feeling it. And I think episode 1, there are so many like awkward moments, and I hate just awkward comedy, so I just skip it. And so I haven't watched Rick and Morty, like except for the first episode.
All right, I'm back.
I understand why people like it, but it's just not for me. So I'll just be quiet when you guys have Rick and Morty talk.
Oh, well, that was a long explanation. Thanks. Hey, Rim.
Hey,
we have been talking this whole time. No, what I've been saying is I've been talking about the pirate dinner this whole time, and how they gave me fried chicken and ham and biscuits and there was a vegetable soup and it was all delicious. And I had rum and Coke.
You're not repeating yourself,
mug.
are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. Randy, I get what you're saying.
This is the third time.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. This is,
Every other time it cut out your video, so I was just testing it. I was seeing if that's what did it.
Yeah, all right. This is a ridiculous discussion topic. I'm on your side in this one. I'm just getting as angry as you are now. I don't know if it's a discussion topic or the horrible internet services I'm being provided with tonight. Anyways, thank you, Svensson, for participating.
Comcast. We got your money, right? Or whoever.
No,
They're just the number one.
You know, we got Storm.
Frontier. We got your money.
This climate change bullshit is like really fucking up this week, man. We've had some really severe storms. We had like at the middle of the night
Gotta
last
get off
night
the coast.
that woke up the family. Today it's been stormy. We got that fucking tropical storm coming. It's crazy. All right, let's do what we're paid to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to introduce this week's finalists for Dick of the Week. And here is our first nominee.
Hello to Rem and Randy and everyone at the Rich Dickman Show that make it my favorite podcast to listen to.
Oh shit!
This
He
is
said my
Vincent
name.
And this week, I have a Dick of the Week. This week, my nomination for Dick of the Week is the Chinese social media platform WeChat. This week, I found an article online, and basically what I'm going to do is read part of the article for you to understand what and why they're going to be nominated for Dick of the Week. Well, the Chinese social media platform WeChat on Thursday published a list of activities and violations that it's going to ban to clean up its live streaming service and image. Some of those incidents or some of those violations include nose picking, spanking, bikinis, vulgar activities, putting underwear over one's head, focusing the camera lens on sensitive body parts such as chest or buttock, deliberately showing tattoos, and using bed sheets and quilts as props. These are most of the violations that are listed within the article. Now, I know that, live streaming has its good points and its bad points, but there's got to be some point where you have to draw the line and say, we need a new platform to broadcast on. Because, if someone wants to pick their nose on a platform, let them pick their nose. Somebody wants to wear a bedsheet or a quilt, let them wear a bedsheet or a quilt. Seriously, how is that going to, hurt your platform? It makes the individual look bad or possibly even good, depending on if that's the content that you're there for. Anyway, guys, that's my nomination for Dick of the Week. I hope everybody's doing wonderful. I hope all the audience members out there are doing fine. Everybody have a good week. This is Vincent. Take care.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Hello to
Could his
Rem
sign off go any
and
longer?
Randy and everyone at the Rich Dickman.
Oh, okay. He didn't say Ray, right?
Hello
No.
to Rem and Randy.
I have no
Okay.
idea
Everyone
who
at
you're
the
talking
Rich
about.
Dickman Show.
All right. Yeah, because I didn't think Svensson was listening, but I'd be curious to know what Svensson's thought on Parler are. If he was all for them being taken down.
What about Getter?
Yeah,
Did you see Getter?
Get her. Yeah, I
Get
heard
her
that.
done?
Yeah, is that Trump's or is
It's
that
the new
just some-
Twitter for conservatives.
Yeah, get her. That's
I
Here's
hope
the thing about
fucking. Can we just stop? Can we just?
they had to go in with
yeah.
Larry the Cable Guy, didn't they?
Yeah, ridiculous. Can we just recognize as a society that social media has just fucking ruined all of us, and let's just stop. Let's just all stop. Let's just get rid of it. Let's just all come together.
Or we
and,
could all realize that we're in a simulation and this is the craziest of all timelines.
Yeah, but
I agree. I super agree with
Yeah, I
that.
don't wanna be
As
a
soon as
simulation.
Trump got elected, I was like, yo, we live in the craziest timeline. And not talking politically, he sucks politically, but I'm like, imagine 4 years ago, right? Before that election, you'd be and watching The Apprentice thinking, dude, that guy's gonna be president.
yeah,
No one would have predicted that.
I did.
No one.
I did.
The Simpsons did.
Yeah, the Simpsons did too.
They I swear, the Simpsons know everything.
For better or
dude.
for worse, the time was right for somebody like Trump to be elected, right? Because the system's falling apart. It will, what's coming next?
Goddamn right.
What's coming next will be much worse. So that's awesome.
It was the perfect time for me to get elected, but we got all of your haters.
Yeah.
I'm worried about all these ransom attacks. State actors. That's the new pirates of the day.
Yeah.
That
right
is
there.
Like what happened with the whole gas gas shortage.
Svensson's.
Yeah, and the meat supply and
Svensson's voice. I'm gonna keep this back on Svensson's thing here. Is what we're doing. It brings up something that's quite interesting, and that I've mentioned this on several podcasts. Is that we're going backwards on sex. Right? We're going backwards because in the 90s, it was all we're bringing the beautiful bodies and naked people to cable and all sorts of things. It was very sexually liberating and free for everybody. And we're in this weird time period where at the same time that we're promoting pride and kink and being free to be yourself sexually and how to express yourself in any way that you want to. At the same time, we have streaming platforms like this. Twitch does this. OnlyFans has weird rules for their pornography site that is restricting a lot of that kink or that expression or whatever it is that you're trying, that we've told you it's okay to express. It's weird. It's like you go out to...
Because private corporations are gods.
Well, yeah.
They're modern day gods.
But at the same
the people prey upon.
The same private corporation that will change their logo to a rainbow for the month of June is also telling all these people, yeah, you showed a little bit of your back, so we're suspending your account. Like, what the fuck?
Or like one company is saying like, hey, like saying like, do you like to support the rainbow flag in America? But saying, hey, China people, yeah, like they say literally the exact opposite of what they said in America. And they're saying just to boost up profits, really.
It's amazing. We've allowed the corporations, Randy, to just engulf our lives and just make us machines and cogs in the machine. It's wow. We really need to come together and figure this out, right? And not call somebody an asshole because they don't want to put experimental gene therapy in their body. Even though I identify as I did. Okay, Randy, we need to be able to understand each other and love each other no matter what. All right. Anyways,
I still love you, but I do think that you're an asshole at one point. Just still love you. Like I'm separating that decision from you.
Okay. I appreciate you. I love you too. Can't wait to marry you two off. It's gonna be awesome. Be the greatest wedding aficionado ever. Motherfucker.
I can't wait for the bachelor party.
Yeah, only if the main plan doesn't come through. I just don't want you to get too excited.
I thought you wanted to go straight with me as the main plan. That's what I understood from earlier. I know my internet's been spotty tonight.
Yeah, we'll talk about it off air.
I get it. The person in front of me is better. I understand. It's much more legal that way too.
He just has better credentials.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You know, it won't be
like I just want to walk around and tell everybody, you know.
Yeah, I totally
who
understand.
Married me.
Yeah, I mean, I got the next best title.
That, and I'm hoping he'll let me use his lake house for my honeymoon.
Does he have a lake house?
I assume he has a lake house.
Probably has a lake house.
I assume.
You think? Does he still have the mountain resort? Did he get rid of that? I think he got rid of that.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
I think he got rid of that.
I haven't published the thing. Okay, got to remind me. I'm falling behind. I got to do the new Liquor Fuel
Rick and Morty talk.
Patreon. Yeah, Rick and Morty talk. Okay, what the hell was this Dick of the Week? Did you have a Dick of the Week, Randy?
Yeah.
Okay.
The city planners of Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Okay. Who the fuck? There's like a fucking million tourists that come there all the time, especially July 4th weekend, apparently, right after COVID. But fucking Christ, they had one lane going this way, one lane going this way, and then all the turnoffs are just turnoffs with stop signs. Not a fucking light or roundabout to be fucking had anywhere in this for fucking 10 miles.
Yeah. That's awful.
No goddamn, like it was like being in a fucking third world country.
That's yeah.
All right, you just gotta fucking pray. You gotta nudge yourself in and out,
loud.
like, and just hope that you fucking make it.
Randy, need you to do me a favor. Need you to calm down. Okay, you all right?
Okay,
all right.
Calm down, Randy.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so
dude, he just.
What city was that, Randy?
Fucking city planners, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Okay, Tanks, you have a nomination for Dick of the Week.
I got it.
And Dolly Parton, mainly. It's her fault that this city even matters because she was born around there or something and opened a goddamn amusement park. Yeah. Sorry, Tanks. I yield the rest of my time to Tanks.
I'll give this man anonymous, but I'll just give this man. I'll just go. This man will go by the name of Billy. Billy runs the LGS, the local game store closest to my house, and we had a deal saying I can bring this water bottle into the LGS, saying that I can do this if I spend money at his LGS. And I do. I'll do that whenever I come in because I want to play there and I like the company there, right? With the exception of two. one day, and that's our deal, right? If you have a deal with two parties, like, cool, this is the deal, right? I put my end of the bargain, you put your end of the bargain. And his end of the bargain is super easy. Just let me drink out of my fucking water bottle, right? Now, as I'm walking out, he said, "Hey, Hart, can you not bring in your water bottle?" And I told him for the third time, "Bro, we had a deal. I bought a bottle of water in tonight. I literally bought a bottle of water. You saw me. He's the only one in the fucking register buying it." And he said, "Yeah, but I had to argue with someone else here and just blah bullshit." Just whenever you start hearing some bullshit excuses, your brain just goes blank and you're like, bullshit. Like, do you seriously, like, that desperate to make money? I understand you're an LGS and you desperately need to make money.
Tanks, 4 million Koreans are going to die of famine this year.
Yeah.
North Koreans.
You're
just fucking don't take the bottle and buy a bottle of water, dude.
No, he's trying to save the environment. He's using a reusable.
I fucking did, Randy. Yeah. I did, bro.
Yeah.
Are you not fucking listening to the story? Every single time I buy a bottle of water at the LGS.
Yeah, he's doing everything he's supposed to.
I know, but just buy one and don't pour it into your bottle. Just why carry an extra bottle?
Well,
because this shit keeps water cold, okay? I want water to be so cold. I want it to feel like, I want it to taste like Elsa's spit, okay?
What?
I want water to be so
What
cold.
the fuck did you say?
It's like I'm taking a bite out of a glacier. Let's not worry about that. Let's move on.
So cold, it's like.
I want my water to be so cold. I want my water to feel like I just pulled it out of my freezer. Yeah. That's somehow, some way, not an ice cube.
Gave Hillary Clinton a hug.
I want water to be that fucking cold.
Yeah. All right. So now, we got the guy at the LGS store.
Now I bought the water. I spent
Rim,
money.
Did you say that's Hillary Clinton cold?
Yeah. And I'm
wow.
I'm perfectly healthy.
Sorry, thanks. I just wanted to clarify.
I'm perfectly healthy, and I'm not. Yeah.
Are you psychologically well?
I am.
Blink twice.
I'm psychologically well. Okay. I'm good.
But the reason why this individual is a dick of the week, and it's up to you guys and the fans and you, Ram, since you're the judge, jury, and executioner.
There are no fans.
If you make a deal and you go back on that deal, I'm pretty sure that's a dick in my books.
Just like Ray of Sunshine.
And it's.
Yep. I get you.
Yeah, and the thing is, though, like when you go to like any local game store, like to play Magic, Pokemon, D&D, whatever, it does cost money to get there. It like you use gas to drive there.
Yeah.
Also, if you're going to get fast food, that also costs money.
Don't get fast
also, on top of that, if you want to, everybody does that. But yeah, I know what you get fast food is bad for you. I know, I still do because let's be honest here, I want to eat some Zaxby's. I'm a bad person. Let's move on. Like that costs money too. Right, and it's like if I'm gonna spend money, and then like
no, I get you.
Do you want the place to exist?
Spending money.
They're running on razor thin margins.
He's buying their water.
I'm aware, Randy. I am spending the money on the water, bro. But he's like, no, just still.
Randy,
no.
I'll explain it to you.
So for any
thanks. Let me explain
because
this to
he's
Randy.
getting grief from other people.
Yeah.
No, he's getting grief from other people. You're not special. You don't have to have a big fancy water bottle.
He can say originally you say actually Hart me please not bring that water bottle in at all.
He didn't predict the other assholes wanting to bring in water bottles. And not everyone's going to be a good dude and buy a water.
He can put the same deal for them too. Say buy a fucking water bottle from the store so you can put it in their own water bottle. It's not that hard, Randy.
It gets complicated then. You got to manage 39 deals with 39 people. This isn't fucking Long Island, New York. You're in fucking Georgia. And fuck Tennessee.
That this week's Dick of the Week award goes to
whoever invented the segment. Jesus Christ, the two of you going back and forth. Holy shit. I'm sorry.
Yo, when you thought the best debate in the universe had spicy fights. Holy cow.
Dick of the week is going to be the state of Connecticut and my governor specifically, because we can't have, it's against the law to have plastic shopping bags. All right. It's against the law. If a company gives you a plastic shopping bag to take your groceries out in, they can get fined. But those bottles of water tanks, you can buy that plastic anywhere and just toss it wherever you feel like it, because who cares? And all that other plastic that we use for everything, because, getting rid of plastic bags, that's the way we're going to save the environment, not all the other bullshit that we're doing. So I am taking over, and that's my dick of the week. All right. Let us keep going.
Actually, if we can stay on the plastic bag debate,
that ends my streak, Rim. Sorry, Tanks.
It is. I just had fun. Didn't care. But to hop back on the plastic bag debate, if you ever listen to the original Biggest Problem in the Universe, I think in the first 10 episodes, like either Maddox or Dick, they brought in the problem like the plastic bag ban, and then Maddox, one of the few times Maddox brought a good point where like you can reuse the plastic bags. You don't have to throw it away. Like if you have a dog, you use them to scoop poop.
Yeah.
Or if you just use them to hold your lunch when you go into work.
Tanks.
There's plenty of other uses for those.
You know what? I'm making a new nomination here, Tanks. I'm interrupting you, and I'm sorry. But Randy, I'd like to nominate Tanks for Dick of the Week, and I'll tell you why. Because Tanks comes on this show, all right? He's been on this show a few times, all right? Because he was in episode 90 or something, City of Ass, right? And then Tanks has been a part of different episodes. He's on Fake News the Game, and he's here for the whole episode tonight, okay? And I love Tanks. He's a fun dude.
I knew this.
I
knew this was coming.
Tanks will come on this show, and he will reference and plug every other fucking podcast or a show that he likes or listens to, right? But anytime he calls a different podcast, he never says, hey, check out, you know what they did in Rich Dickman show that was pretty awesome? Like, I never get any of that. All right?
He's not proud of us, Rim.
I think that's it.
I'm just terrified of getting canceled. That's why.
Nobody listens to this goddamn show. We've got 12 and a half listeners, 11 now that Ray stopped downloading time and a half. All right? So nobody listens. It'd be nice if you called another show and be like, I had a great time in Rich Dickman. By the way, you guys suck. Something like that. Yeah. Whatever.
As I said many of times, I am not a good person, so I was expecting this. But yeah, sometime when can I not stutter? Can I have one day where I don't stutter and not sound like I am? Just
I took classes in 4th grade, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I sometimes it comes out, but I generally do well with my stutter.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes
Ram.
Stuttering adds.
No bullshit. I'm sorry.
Good, buddy. I'm fucking with you. And I don't think you're a bad person either. And sometimes stuttering affects, emphasizes your sentence, right? Like I'm doing right now. Like I got a little bit of a thing.
That's what they told old Joe Biden.
Yeah, that's right. And look at him. You could be president too.
Yeah, he's the fucking president.
Yeah.
Yep.
Doesn't matter.
Dude, imagine being a vice president and then in 4 years later you become the real
I don't have to imagine anything, because when they select you to be the leader, you're going to go do it. Okay? Please. You think fuck, this is the reason the last 4 years were so terrible, because it went off script. Right? That wasn't supposed to happen. So now
that's because I know how to win.
Now they have to reset society. Look at what the fuck's happening now. Okay? I mean, really, got to get us back in line. Let's get everybody scared. All right, we got.
You don't need speeches. You don't need to write speeches when you already are the speech.
That's right. Let's get into some. We got voicemails this week.
Are you the Alexander Hamilton of our day, Rim?
I might be. I think I should be. I think that's my calling.
Thanks for calling.
You need to inspire like-minded people.
You die in a duel.
At 860
and you die in a duel.
316
I don't want that.
4776.
Be a robot.
Please leave a message after the beep.
Hey, this is Stacy.
It's voicemails.
Right. Got a couple this week. Let's get to it.
Hey guys, I just want to say I'm ultimate boomer man today. It is 5:50 p.m. local time. I'm cutting grass with my beautiful Honda mower, with my little boomer farmer hat on, my white tennis shoes that are stained green because I'm a fucking American.
All right, Tank, we don't talk over the voicemails in this one, Tanks, okay? Because that's too hard for me to go back and forth. All right. Let me back up.
farmer hat on, my white tennis shoes that are stained green because I'm a fucking American. And I love it because I have a podcast that I'm like talking about Wrestling Inc. And you know what? Randy's about shit faced and Rim's doing his beautiful Rim thing. So thank you guys for what you do. Love you guys.
All right, that's Joe. Enjoyed our episode last week, Randy. Did you hear that? Randy, Google translated as,
yeah.
Can you know what Randy? He's I'm talking about wrestling, and can you know what Randy's about kids face and Rim's doing is beautiful Rim saying. I love Google Translate. It's fucking great. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, that voicemail sounded like it was like that phone was underneath like 15 like piles of clothes.
He was mowing his lawn, Tanks. Do you listen? All right. He was on his mower like a man. All right. Like
how can I sound like he was getting mugged as he was making the voicemail.
No.
Tanks. That's just a technical issue we have. All right. Like we just react to the voicemails like we hear them, and then we listen to them when the show comes out.
Yeah. You just got to play along.
Okay.
Yeah. We really got to coach him up.
For legal reasons, I was not told this before.
There's no legal
bullshit. You signed an agreement to come on.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
It's in the agreement.
That is 100%.
Nobody comes on the show
news.
without talking to Jonathan Silver first, okay? So don't play like you haven't.
Financially,
Who the fuck is Jonathan Silver?
Press one.
Oh shit, my guy's back.
I just like
that was miscommunicated around this process. Press the
shit.
numerical button 1 now to
I
hear
think
this word. Press 1. You cannot lose any more finances around this mess. Press 1 to hear this word. Press 1 now.
That's
if you wish to
Randy.
no longer receive these messages, please hit the option 3 now.
You got
Is it?
Yeah, because you got new financing and stuff. You can no longer afford the mess.
Yeah, really, the borrower is slave to the lender. This 2 jobs thing. I got to work 2 jobs in the morning or tomorrow. Yep.
I mean,
Got to pay for a wedding.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna have so much fun at the wedding that you pay for. Is it an open bar? I hope it's an open bar.
Yeah.
I don't like drinking, but I'll drink.
Bachelor party.
What if we invited Sarah?
We're not sure about the open bar yet.
We should invite Sarah to your bachelor party.
Whoa, Ram. This is not your bachelor party. This is Randy's bachelor party.
Who makes you say that? Of course it's my bachelor party. Randy is my best friend in the whole world. This is my bachelor party. We're going to St. Louis.
And it looks like your vehicle may be at
that's
risk
a
of losing
possibility.
coverage. In order to prevent your extended
that's
warranty
coming
from
too clear.
expiring, I am giving you a courtesy follow-up call before I close the file.
Okay.
Please press 1 to speak to a specialist now or
this
press
was the
2
same
to be
AI
removed
from
and
last week.
decline coverage opportunities. Or call 833-304-1447-UST456.
7US? Did you hear that, Randy? Did you hear that?
And UST456. 330-41447-UST456.
7. She gave too many numbers. 833 is 3, 304, that's 6, 144 is 9, and then 7456. That's 13 numbers. It's nuts. All right. Well, hey, I'm not going to call you back. Thank you.
The AI doesn't want us to connect.
No, that's weird.
That's where we start the religion. Around AI, we start sending Ubers to pick people up at random times and say it's the AI. Then we get them to start donating to the calls, them to do things for us, and the AI rewards them.
When we start doing self-driving Ubers, can we put like the little guys in the front, like in Total Recall, the guy who drove the cab, that little robot? Did you see Total Recall?
Anything you want to do, Ram.
All right, cool.
Nope.
All right, let's get into our Rick and Morty review. That's what we're doing now. I heard Tanks doesn't listen, doesn't watch Rick and Morty, but Tanks, if you have something to say, well, feel free. You're a part of the show tonight. But Randy, my God, what an episode. This is the most aggressive I think we've ever seen Morty when he went after to save his girlfriend and fucking straight up murdered 6 people.
Yeah, and that was perfectly cool. But then when she murders 300 minors, he has a problem.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? You just ride that wave, Morty, until the end.
Yeah.
All right? One of you is going to kill the other one. Like, you just ride it to the end. Like, you don't just bow out and cry to your mom. Although I did tear up during that scene. Real tearjerker because I didn't have my own mother when my heart got ripped out through my asshole.
I mean, yeah,
So
it was a very emotional Morty episode. And I did appreciate the planet
and a weird summer one.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But the Captain Planet reference with Planetina, having grown up in the Captain Planet era, I appreciated that. But
I once made a Captain Planet remix for work, and it was so great because we had everyone say their name in a cartoonish voice, and I edited it in GarageBand on my iPad.
Nice.
But then we had one dude who we said, all right, you're introducing the presentation, because we were giving this as a presentation. And we had him read his full name and introduce himself to all the different people that were going to be in the meeting. And so it was Captain Planet. Yeah, woo! Hello, I am, and you are. Ha ha ha. And then back to Captain Planet. And he got so pissed off. He took everything so seriously. He's my buddy now.
Oh, that's great.
He subsequently, he got let go, but it was we had good times.
Can't wait to meet him at your wedding.
With each other.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, if you can't officiate, he's the third option. He's got one under his belt this year.
I'm the wedding aficionado, not this asshole. I don't want to meet this guy now. So Summer and Rick take off to 3 planets that are going to be having their, I'm watching too much Loki Nexus events. Fucking end of world. The planets are being destroyed. So they go to party at each one, and Rick picks up a woman with elbow tits, the biggest elbow tits in the galaxy, where legends and songs and national anthems have been written about her elbow tits. But at the end,
can I just say, did not see that coming.
No, not at all. I thought she really had like extra holes or suction or whatever it was, but it was elbow tits.
Yeah.
At the end, Summer gets so fed up.
And whenever he said, "Hey, come here, Daddy needs some elbow grease."
So Summer gets pissed off that Rick's, paying too much attention to this woman. So she gets in the goddamn space car and averts the cataclysmic event that destroys the world. So all these animals that are
and what's the first thing someone said?
We have to go to work tomorrow.
Oh, now we have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was just hilarious.
And she did all that just to spite her grandpa, and he would say at the end, that was a very Rick thing to do. And boy, howdy, was it. Randy, your thoughts?
I also loved in the after scene on that third planet, there was a dad and a son fucking. And in the after, like the scene after the credits was the son coming into the bakery the next day and the dad sitting there rolling dough. And it's like,
home, Alabama.
Yeah, it was real awkward.
Scared the fuck out of me.
And they discussed how mom wasn't talking to them.
Yeah.
So,
because we had sex.
Because we had sex.
Yep.
Yep. But anyways, overall, it wasn't as good as the last episode, but I thought that it was amazing. And I love the depth that they show. And I love seeing Beth be a mother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that was interesting to me and an interesting arc,
Yeah.
And seeing Morty go, get the fire ring and just like it was fucking like they're getting so good at those.
You know what I appreciate about that? Is that
Morty
they
fucking shit up.
Every time he used one of the elements, he said it and he kept saying it. Right? It wasn't one of those things where he said it once and you just assume he says it. He was like, fire, fire, fire. Yeah. The little attention to detail there. All right. So that's our Rick and Morty. How you liking this season so far? We're 3 episodes in. I think it's great.
Yeah, I think it's really great. I think it's going to surpass maybe even last season.
Yeah.
Which was pretty good.
Well, season 4, like 1, 2, and 3, I watched those episodes repeatedly for like 3 months straight, going to sleep at night. And then season 4 came. I had no desire to watch them over and over again. I've started to recently and realized how good they actually were, but I wasn't feeling it in the moment. I think it's because it was split up, right? You remember they had like 4 episodes and the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully we don't have
that fucking sucked.
Yeah. Oh well. All right. That's our Rick and Morty review. Maybe we'll have a bumper at some point. Okay. Let's get that. Let's start.
Quick question.
Yeah.
For one thing, Rick and Morty, I have not only seen one episode of Rick and Morty. Like, what do you just recommend? I guess I'm interested in watching Rick and Morty. Like, where do you recommend I start watching it? Episode 1, season 1, or does it not really matter?
It doesn't matter, but it does. Like, there's kind of a story arc for it that you have to follow, but you can also jump in on any episode and kind of and enjoy it. So if you're looking for one episode to enjoy, just find Pickle Rick, season 3, episode 3, Pickle Rick. That's a good one to jump in on.
Okay.
But it's not a bad journey to take. Listen, it's a funny show. All right, there's lots of laughs, and there's some messaging in there too that you can appreciate when they actually do it. Yeah, and it's humor that I enjoy.
Especially, I know the Mr. Meeseeks meme. It's like They just yelled, "Existence is pain."
Well, after he was trying to help Jerry do his golf swing, lower his par.
Yeah, and they can't leave until they complete their goal.
Yeah, and so existence is pain. So what the religion of Rick and Morty is really that nobody chooses to exist. And that's kind of what they follow and how they kind of work around and a lot of their points that they drive home. So that's why I find it interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot.
The show's funny.
But there's a lot of philosophical points in there too that you can kind of dissect and get into. But yeah, it's also super nerd shit. Like for nerds. Nerds do that shit. Anyways, coming up on our Patreon, we have our official Rick and Morty review. Oh, fucking Randy, you weren't paying attention. God damn it. Go ahead, Tanks. I'm sorry.
I said, woo!
You can get all this content and more at patreon.com/The Rich Dickman Show.
Yeah, did
I do it right?
No, you missed it. Patreon.com/Rich Dickman.
Yeah. That's patreon.com/Rich Dickman.
That's right. We're gonna
80%, I'll take it.
We got a bonus episode up there. Rem and Randy Ramblin' number 1. We've got we're looking for new entrance music, and unfortunately we don't have any votes, patrons. I know you all listen to it, okay? But you gotta vote. You gotta tell us which you like, the winner of our bracket tournament or what we already have, right? And also it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and that was good. Good time.
That particular episode rocked.
Yeah,
in a word.
Yeah. I almost want to release it as a regular episode because it was that good, right? I was sharp as a thumbtack. Boom.
Hitting a bubblegum wrapper, man.
Boom. Absolutely. All right. The Heart of Tanks, creator of Fake News the Game, lovely member of the Rich Dickman Show community. Thank you for coming on, buddy. Happy birthday to you. All right.
Thank you.
And what we got? You said 27, right? That's a great year. I remember my 27s. It was 2000, end of 2007, 2008. My firstborn was born when I was 27, right? God, Jesus Christ, it was 13 years ago, Randy. Holy shit. I was
Wait, was that all the voicemails?
Yeah.
Bro, 2007, I was 13 years old.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was second year into the job I've been at for 14 years now. All right. And, hey, a lot of exciting things to look forward to. You got a lot of things going on. You should do a travel journal of your traveling from moving, to the new place and all that other stuff. That'd be cool. I would be interested.
Maybe I can do it on TikTok because it's easier to upload a TikTok than it is to upload videos on YouTube.
Unfortunately, I won't subscribe to TikTok because I don't believe in Chinese spyware.
But the U.S. is already spying on us anyway, so what's...
Oh, yeah. It's all over. It's all over. Fuck everybody. Thanks.
So, do you
have anything to plug? All right? You want to plug your friend's game shop? Whatever it is. Go for it.
I will... I'll plug... I'll plug my TikTok. It's at Heart of Tanks. If you just type in Heart of Tanks on TikTok, you can find me. I'm starting out with magic content, but if you don't like magic content, you can just move on. It's okay. I get it.
No, don't move on. Fucking check it out. All right. If you like TikTok, check out Heart of Tanks stuff. God damn it. Yeah, that's how you do it, bud.
I hear it's almost as good as when Svensson did puzzle streams. I hear it's almost that good.
Yeah. We'll get Coltrane and check it out. And I hope everybody gets to meet Coltrane in a few weeks. It'd be fucking cool. All right, thanks. So follow Tanks on TikTok. It would be funny if you started plugging like other podcasts.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, listen to Not For Human Consumption podcast. So I say it on TikTok.
Thank you, Tanks.
I'll plug this podcast. I mean,
I'm fucking with you. Happy birthday, buddy. It was fun having you on. Thank you, and we'll see you again probably next week. Most likely next week. 98% next week with Fake News the Game, and hopefully we got Hummer drums. What the fuck was I saying? Hot drummer news, babe.
Hook up Bangaloos.
Yeah, whatever. All right, Randy, say the words, buddy. Get in there. Get it.
Let's bring this baby home.
Thank you, Randy, and thank you all for listening to episode 168 of The Rich Dickman Show. All right, we love doing this for you every week. Even when I'm sitting on my couch and I'm like, man, it's late. I don't want to go in my basement. I don't want to have to set everything up. I don't want to deal with fucking technical things. I still do it, right? Because once we get going, it's a lot of fun. And I like seeing my buddy Randy, all right? And I like seeing guys like Tanks up there in the corner. Hey, Randy. And I've never seen Randy this emotional and heated during an episode. This was super interesting. This was really interesting, Randy. You had a lot of fire and emotions in you tonight. So it was very, very good. Anyways.
Oh.
And that...
Yeah, thanks.
Well, listen here, man. I'll have you know that I'm lazy, and I will fight to the death to maintain that image.
Hell yeah! Thank you. All right.
So don't be talking. Don't broadcast this episode. We're taking it down. We're taking it down.
If you like what we do,
if I was fiery in any way or incendiary, take it down.
And you want to support the show? Tell a friend. And leave a review. All right. Leaving a review is super easy. You hit
this is going to be a Patreon only episode.
And then you hit boom, leave a review. Boom, done. It's awesome. Thank you. But if you like us even more than that, like I said, we could check out the Patreon at patreon.com/Rich Dickman. There's a bonus episode up this month already. And Randy and I are going to get ready to do another one later this month because we owe. Maybe we'll hook that one up with Sarah and we'll watch a porn scene together. That would be super interesting. But we got Rem and Randy rambling up there. The liquor fueled Kineticast will be hitting the Patreon this month as well. And of course, everybody gets the video every week. And boom, enjoy. You can watch this video. I had a lot of hand motions. Okay, there's Tanks got up and started yelling. All right, Randy got down on his knee and proposed to his girlfriend, now fiance. That was an amazing moment. So totally unplanned.
Amazing.
Spontaneous. It was fucking
breathtaking.
Great. Yeah. So check it out. Patreon.com/.
I really surprised her.
And of course, there's richdickman.com for all your Rich Dickman needs. All right. Click the merch tab, get yourself some swag. Or go to Amazon.com, search Rich Dickman, get that goddamn Eat the Rich t-shirt. It's sweet looking, and fuck everybody. Fuck the ruling class. We should make it say Eat the Ruling Class. But yeah, it's up there. Check it out. And of course, you can check us out on YouTube. All the episodes most of the episodes are on YouTube because I didn't upload them regularly to after Huel left. But everything from after Huel left to now is on YouTube. So you can check them out there. And
you should rectify that situation.
But see, what happens is they all get released at once, and Svensson's all like, "Are you releasing old episodes?" And I you know what? Whatever. By the way, there are a whole bunch of episodes back on our feed, Randy. We're getting closer and closer to getting everything re-released again. All right. So if you want to go back, check out some old content, check it out. I can't remember. I think we did up to 110. So up to 110 is back. All right. And so we're missing 50 episodes so far.
They made it through the Chinese censors?
Yeah.
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 Oh, are we allowed to talk about that deal yet? How the Mitch Dickman sold off the podcast to a Chinese conglomerate?
No.
That's why they...
No. Don't. No. That was... satire. Yeah. Listen to our friends. Listen to our buddies at Not For Human Consumption. Of course, listen to Adam and Cripple Jesus for Who Gives a Shit. Their podcast is called Who Gives a Shit. Check it out. I have a lot of fun listening to them every week. And our buddies at Roast Mortem, they just did Rush Limbaugh. That's hilarious. RichDickmanShow@gmail.com if you want to get a hold of us. And of course, it's at Rich Dickman Show on Twitter. Executive producer Randy's at Sir0 with an E on Twitter. He asked for something earlier tonight. Get that to him. Or Sir0 with an E at gmail.com. Producer Ryan TRDS. My mother, Rem_Mama. And of course, I am at Rem Dickman. Randy, do your thing, buddy. How do they call us? How do they join us?
You can join us between 9:20 and 10 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays.
We're early.
At bit.do/TRDS1, bit.do/TRDS1. That is our Discord. So join us. Again, that's Thursdays between 9:20 and 10 p.m. You can get all the access patrons get, but they pay for it. It's great. And then also you can call us at the voicemail line at 860-316-4776. 860 316-4776.
You know, I used to have somebody who would take care of the Discord and take care of all that stuff, and then that person stopped doing it, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, all right, we're lucky we're published on time every week. Really, thank you, Tanks. Heart of Games is back next week, but we had Heart of Tanks this episode. What were you saying, buddy?
I'll say, hey, if you have nobody, the guest fell through, just shoot me a text, dude. I'll see what I can
rock and roll. I got a couple. I appreciate you and appreciate everybody else not everybody, but the few who have said that. So thank you. It means a lot. It's, I wanted, Tanks was a last minute guest, Randy, and I almost went like a very introspective route tonight, and I'm glad I didn't, because I didn't feel like it. But it hasn't been easy these last 8 weeks without Ray. All right. But you have done an outstanding job.
It's been that long?
Yeah, it's been 8 weeks. I want to say you have done an outstanding job keeping me motivated and excited to do the show every week. So thank you. All right, appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you a lot.
Aww.
Thanks.
I'll keep showing up, Rim.
Thanks. And we'll be back next week with 169. Ooh, sexy 169, baby. Good night.
Tanks, you got to say see ya.
That means see ya, guys.
No, not yet. God damn it.
No,
you told you do not. You need to specify your instructions.
No,
Randy.
I already said good night.
Okay.
So you say see ya.
All right, we'll let it out. Which one?
Just do it. Say see ya.
See ya.
Boosh.
All right.
See, there we go. Are you gonna fix that, Rim?
No, I'm
He's not gonna fix it. I'm so sorry for all my shit pinging. I'm so sorry.
I don't hear a thing, bro. I don't hear a thing.
Thank God.